Tonight, we are working to uncover more details now that 8 people are suing Clark County over sex abuse at the local juvenile detention facility. The lawsuit claims some of the abuse goes back nearly 50 years ago. Ariel Yacobazi has spent the day poring over court documents, which have a lot of troubling details. Ariel.
Liz, I won't get into the exact specifics of these documents because they truly are disturbing. But what I can tell you is we have allegations of manipulation and even rape in these court documents, all happening while in county custody, those allegations say. An attorney representing these former inmates, they say these incidents represent an abuse of power, and it's a problem that's become very widespread.
The Clark County Juvenile Detention Center is a house of horrors for some.
As we started looking into this, it became clear to us that this is a systemic problem here in Clark County, and not just in Clark County, across the state.
Scott Edwards is an attorney at Showerman Thayer PS. Right now, he represents a group of former inmates of the detention center who claim they were abused by the guards there. The allegations, deeply disturbing.
We do have reason to believe some of them were abused by two people who took turns, one standing watch while they were abused and then switching places and being victimized the second time.
Court documents highlight 8 anonymous victims. The dates of abuse span between 1978 and 2014. The victims were anywhere from 13 to 17 years old when they say they were abused.
They don't know each other. They don't know the identities of each other. Yet their stories are strikingly similar.
Documents also show the plaintiffs reported the abuse to the county, but they also claim nothing was done. There are claims that the abuse even happened more than once, when some of the victims were behind bars a second time and working with the same offenders. Attorneys cite chronic mismanagement and overcrowding, along with failures in reporting and investigation, as reasons behind a culture of fear, violence, and sex abuse at the detention center. That's why Edwards is representing these clients now, to give a voice to the once voiceless and maybe help others who have a similar story to share.
We're going to do our best to hold those accountable, responsible for what happened.
The lawyers for the 8 people involved in this lawsuit, they believe that there could be more victims that have yet to come forward, and they believe there could be witnesses, potentially people who used to work at the detention center or people who were also detained there. Now, the amount of money these plaintiffs could be receiving really depends on how this case goes and how it plays out. Meantime, we reached out to Clark County for comment, but they say they do not comment on pending litigation. Reporting live in the newsroom tonight, Ariel Yacobazi, KOIN 6 News.